Hey, what's up, you awesome dudes? Craze here, back with some more Anthem updates, and today is our planned scheduled maintenance, and of course this was announced last week on Friday, I believe. Nonetheless, it's currently underway. It began roughly 30 minutes ago at the time of making this video, so we also have some patch notes to go along with it, a few fixes here and there, so nothing too major, nothing content related. As I was talking in my previous video, everything content related will be in the next future big April update that is planned to come by in the second half of this month. But until then, we have a bunch of fixes to go over. Somebody over at BioWare also posted it roughly 10 minutes ago on their Twitter, so there's some pretty cool stuff in there. We're gonna check that in just a bit, but before doing so, I want to give a big shout out to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. And yeah, it's basically a website where you can go and buy cheap games. You can find huge discounts. It's pretty cool, and if you guys want additional discounts, you can go ahead and use my affiliate link. You can check the links down below in the description box and use that one to get some really awesome games. Thank you so much for the support, and also thank you Instant Gaming for providing this opportunity. But let's get moving with the actual update notes, because there are a handful of them which have been talked about in the past few days. They are also, you know, coming in to fix some of the stuff that people have been complaining about, and I'm going to start things off with one of the big ones, which is the issue that was causing loot drops for javelins other than the one being used. So that one has been fixed. It's been one of the top priorities for BioWare right now, and yeah, it should be fixed with a new update. And by the way, the update itself is probably going to go fully live in like a couple more hours if I wasn't clear enough in the beginning of the video. But moving on, we have another one which is addressed a number of issues that could occasionally cause Nvidia highlights to crash, fixed an issue that was causing Elysian Cache items to not appear until completing another activity or restarting the game. Of course, nothing fixed in terms of the actual stuff that drops from the Elysian Caches, but even if you get all of the Elysian Caches items, like all of the cosmetics, they are largely unimpressive. There's nothing too much in it, nothing out of whack to say the least, and there's at least a handful of people who have completed the entire 164 challenge for these Elysian Caches, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit disappointing. So you have been warned. If you want to hunt them, go ahead and do so, but there's nothing too major in it to warrant the time you're putting into it. Nonetheless, moving on, the news feed will now properly show content again upon launching into the game, and you probably noticed this if you played the past few days, that the news feed ever since update 1.04 was pretty much blank. So there you have it. Now it should be fixed. Another one was for the issue that was causing Earth 6 and Titans to not spawn as frequently in free play, and I was wondering why that is happening. It seems that that is going to be fixed as well. Then we have a fix for the issue that was causing the screen to shake when enabling DLSS and turning off motion blur. And by the way, speaking of DLSS, stay tuned on this channel. There's going to be some cool stuff regarding that, and some partnership that I did with Nvidia, so pretty cool stuff. It's probably gonna drop later today or tomorrow, but in the meantime, we have another couple more issues fixed, and the next one was sometimes causing players to not be able to interact with Owen or hear the audio at the end of the legendary version of the mission, Finding All Friends. We saw this in the developer live stream from a couple of weeks back. We also had this problem when we had to do that mission, but now it should be fixed. Last but not least, Titans, Earth 6, Luminaries and Fury enemies should no longer disappear when another player starts an event in free play. And there you have it. This is basically the gist of the new update. It's probably gonna drop in like another couple of hours by the time this video gets posted. So yeah, that is basically it. For content updates, we're gonna have to wait a little bit more. Hopefully it's going to be something big. I'm expecting for BioWare to come up with something big with a lot of content updates. Hopefully they manage to do something good this time around. I think their past failures probably taught them a few lessons, so hopefully something big comes out, because there's definitely quite a lot of stuff prepared for the roadmap. But yeah, we'll wait and see. As always, I will keep you guys updated and posted, and starting really soon, I'm also going to start posting some builds. I've been saving these for quite some time, and I was hoping that Anthem would get a fix by now, but it seems that I'm just waiting in vain, and I'm seeing a lot of people complain about certain classes, so I'm going to start posting some build ideas in the meantime, just a couple of them, see where we're going. Maybe some of you guys will find them useful enough, especially for those underdogs, for those classes that aren't really in a great position right now. So yeah, stay tuned for that as well. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. A thumbs up and a subscribe would be super appreciated, and I'm gonna see you guys next time, so peace out.